Hope y'all have had a great weekend. Thank you for joining me here on Facebook Live or on YouTube. We've had beautiful weather on this Sunday. Had a few clouds earlier on, but those have since cleared out. We'll keep those mostly clear skies as we head throughout the overnight hours. Beautiful sight over the city of Jackson as the sun is setting. Temperatures holding in the 80s, 89 in Hattiesburg, 87 in Jackson, 87 in Macomb as well. Already in the low 80s though in Natchez and Vicksburg. Like I said, expecting great weather to continue as we head throughout the overnight hours. A few passing clouds. Otherwise, dry conditions will continue. And we'll have great weather to start this upcoming work week. Mostly clear skies, temperatures in the mid-60s, mid to upper 60s tonight. It's going to be quite a bit warmer. Last night, unofficially, we dropped down to the upper 50s. 58 degrees was that unofficial low temperature here in the city of Jackson. Unfortunately, we're going to return to above average temperatures tonight. 66 in Jackson, 65 in Yazoo City, 64 in Carthage, forecasting 66 in Hattiesburg. For your Monday, you can expect a lot of the same compared to what we had today. Right near 90 degrees for the city of Jackson, 88 in Carthage, 90 in Hattiesburg. Mostly sunny skies once again. But some good news, today we made it up to 90, but we've had lower dew points in the 60s, less moisture in the air. We've also had that northerly breeze, so it hasn't been feeling quite as uncomfortable. It's actually been feeling pretty nice outside. We're going to keep that over the next few days, so yes, while our temperatures will be right near 90 degrees through midweek, we'll keep the lower dew points in and that nice breeze. So it's going to be feeling a lot like what we had today over the next few days. Slightly cooler weather for the second half of the week, which will drop us to near seasonal levels for the beginning of October. Low temperatures above average as well. Average low 62. We were below that last night. We're going to be right above it once again tonight though. 66 degrees. Forecast for the metro will likely stay in the upper 60s throughout the next 5 days. So while we've had calm weather here in central Mississippi, the Atlantic has not been calm. We've got Hurricane Umberto as it's moving further north and east into the Atlantic, going to pass just to the west of Bermuda. Not going to have any direct impact here in the United States as it's going to pass to the west of Bermuda, but it is a major Category 4 hurricane right now. Good news for us though, continue to move further out towards the north and east. Will weaken as it does so, but no impacts from this storm for us. We are watching Tropical Storm Imelda though, and with that is going to move through Nassau and then thankfully curve off towards the north and east. Now, there's a stationary front along the east coast, so that's going to force this a little further off to the east. So while we were watching for the potential for impacts, especially along the Carolina coast, not going to have those impacts now because of that front. So thankfully, this is going to move further out to sea, not going to have any direct impacts here in the United States either. However, there is still likely to be some rain along the East Coast, but I think that's going to be minimal, especially compared to what it would have been if this had moved further to the west. Further out towards the east, not going to impact central Mississippi. Great news there. The tropics, though, we're still going to be watching that over the next several months. Hurricane season runs all the way through the end of November. High temperatures right near 90 degrees for the first half of the week, lows in the upper 60s. Mostly sunny skies on Monday and Wednesday, partly cloudy on Tuesday. State Fair, the Mississippi State Fair starts on Thursday. It's looking like we're going to have great weather for the start of the fair and really all the way through the beginning of next week. Temperatures returning to the mid-80s by Friday. Lows dipping back down to the mid-60s. Again, mostly sunny skies continuing. I don't have any rain chances in there until Sunday. It's looking like we might have a front try to approach from the south. We're going to be watching for that. But overall, a beautiful 8-day forecast. Abundant sunshine, dry conditions with above average temperatures. It is going to be warm, but like I said, once again, just pretty comfortable overall. Hope y'all have a great rest of this evening. We'll be on the CW at 9, WJTV at 10 with news, weather, and sports updates. I hope y'all have a great rest of tonight, though. Meteorologist Megan Hanna will be here tomorrow morning with your next weather update.